tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I'm a single dad raising a 13-year-old by myself. Like a lot of single fathers today, I'm a product of the family court system. I went into the family court system being very naive, thinking that, it's the court system, where justice is supposed to prevail. That's what we're all told. Lady Justice is blind. I walked through the courtroom doors. I had a lawyer. I couldn't be further from the truth. I got my butt kicked, basically. And that kind of started my journey in the father's rights in the family court universe. And after that, I decided to represent myself. And I had started the Instagram account, Fathers Lives Matter. When it originally started, it was kind of a springboard for my own journey because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just a single dad that was missing my son. And I thought, okay, I'm going to start, writing all this stuff down, kind of journaling and stuff. And it started getting traction. Okay. At the same time, I taught myself family law in 2 different states, Montana and Kentucky. 6 months later, I had my first court case by myself in Kentucky. I rolled into the courtroom with 13 binders representing myself. The judge looked at me and said, "Mr. Donovan, where's your lawyer?" I said, "Well, I am my lawyer." He kind of looked at me up and down, kind of like, is this guy for real? Is he serious? And he said, "Okay, well, Mr. Donovan, you understand that you cannot claim a mistrial, because you are representing yourself." And I said, "I understand that." And he goes, "Well, are you ready to do this?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm ready to do this." And I walked out of the courtroom with 50-50 custody after that. And before he made his decision, he goes, "Mr. Donovan, do you know anybody down here?" I said, "No." I said, I know my son's mother and her parents, but that's anybody I know down here. He goes, "Have you ever been here?" I said, "No, I've never been here." And he goes, "You came here by yourself, right?" And I said, "I did." And he goes, "So you traveled 2,000 miles to represent yourself to fight to be in your son's life. Am I correct?" I said, "Yeah, you're correct." He goes, "Well, I got to tell you, in the number of years I've been doing this, you're the most prepared father I have ever seen walk through those courtroom doors." He goes, "I'm going to go ahead and grant 50-50 custody." And he goes, "Mr. Donovan, you're planning on moving down here, right?" And I said, "Yeah," because at the time, I was planning on moving down there to be closer to my son because 2,000 miles, that's an impossible distance to go when you're trying to stay a part of your child's life. And he goes, "Well, I'll tell you what, when you move down here, you come back and see me, and I'll make you the custodial parent." Which, that's a huge thing. Judges don't do that. So I was blown away.